Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show. So happy to have you here with us still. And we enjoy your company and I hope you enjoy ours as much. This morning, we're chatting about safety. Lots of things we need to make sure that we're safe about, especially in this time of the year. But I want to welcome this morning the President of the Safety Council, Ms. Pamela Raphael, as well as the PRO of the Safety Council, Mr. David St. Clair. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you.
You all right this morning?
Yes.
Nice. All right, Madam President, tell me, what is the Safety Council? What is it all about? The Trinidad and Tobago Safety Council. What is it and what is it all about?
So the Safety Council is about making Trinidad and Tobago a safer place. We work on selling safety for the country and making people aware of their surroundings, in their workplaces, in their homes, on the way to work and from and back home. And we do that by doing training, outreach programs, and making people more aware. And the programs that we run and we offer at the Safety Council is to encourage people to be more focused on their well-being.
Yeah, more vigilant.
More vigilant.
All right, Mr. St. Clair, let's chat a bit about the history of the Safety Council of Trinidad and Tobago. When was it established? How long have you guys been operating? That sort of thing.
All right, the Safety Council was established in 1986.
Okay.
This year we celebrate our 37
years.
Yeah. Actually, it's going to be on Wednesday, this week coming, the 25th.
Nice.
And around 1999, the Parliament passed an act. It's registering the Safety Council, incorporating it, and recognizing their significance. Following that, of course, we'll have all the Constitution and kind of give us some guidance on what we're supposed to be doing in terms of providing the support to Trinidad and Tobago. Right? We have been involved in a number of initiatives with the government and so on. Yeah.
What sort of initiatives?
Well, with the USH Act, we were involved in a lot of the preparations of the reviews for the amendments and so forth. We had our own conference, and so we were part of the advisory committee that was set up by the government at that time during the establishment of the USH agency and the USH authority. And we have been members of the USH authority from its inception onwards.
So you'll have been part of the policy making?
Yes.
Essentially?
Yeah.
All right, that's fantastic. Well, tell me about the goals that we have set for 2023, 37th year.
Okay, so this show is part of it.
Right.
Making people more aware that we're still here, we're still doing what we do best. And in celebrating 37 years is a kind of revitalization of the organization. So in doing so, we thought we would, come and remind people that we are here to support, to give that service that we were established to do, to make people conscious of their surroundings in their work environment, and to make people aware that going into this carnival season, that you have to be conscious of your surroundings, your areas of transport and safety and general safety.
You wanted to jump in there?
Yeah, because on the way here, on the bottom of Colville Street and Racing Road, there was a terrible accident.
Yes, we mentioned that this morning.
So I saw that coming, and so it just reminded me of what we actually looked at, which is making safety a way of life.
Right. So
there's our motto.
So you all deal with everything from as far as policy all the way down to how to drive on the road, how to...
We do some, yeah, we do. We actually have courses in defensive driving. We offer defensive driving, first aid, as some of our activities. And we have a number of other programs that we have prepared for this year.
Right.
So that will be on the website and so.
So, what is the website people can go to get more information about the different programs?
Right, our website is the Safety Council TT at
safetycounciltt.com.
Yeah.
All right, so we can check out the website. We can get a list of all the programs there. Like we have it up on the screen there, safetycounciltt.com. All right. I'm wondering though if we can mention some of the programs that we have. I mean, you mentioned the defensive driving one.
Electrical safety.
Electrical safety.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll also do programs on USH committees because it's a requirement under the USH Act.
Yeah, for all businesses to have it. Yeah.
Risk assessments and so. We have been doing a lot of online now because COVID actually taught us to rebrand our business, look at it, because a lot of our programs were in person, although some still are because because they have to be that way.
Yeah.
But those are some of the programs.
Is it you'll also make people aware of what their rights are when it comes to the safety? So with regards to OSH, for example, if your business is missing particular things, and you'll make people aware of what they should have, what they ought to have, and how to go about fixing it.
Yes, we do training in risk assessment, which is the basis for identifying safety. So we guide people with that. We offer that training, and people become more aware of putting things in place to make a management system to make safety more.
And who's eligible to be a part of these programs? Anybody, or you have to be in a business, or you have to be set up through a company, or
no, anybody who is interested in safety and working in a safe environment.
Nice. And is there a cost attached to doing these programs? What kind of cost are you looking at?
Virtual training. Being a member, you'll get a discounted price of $600, and the general public $800.
Okay. And how do we become members of the Safety Council?
You can call our office, or you can go on the website and get the application form, fill in the required information, and then we will accept the application form and we'll send you the package.
Are there any requirements to become a member of the council? You have to have particular things in gear, passes, or some kind of thing?
Well, safety training, of course.
Right.
And back in that background. And that's basically.
Okay, so but where can so like me, for example, I could say I had first aid training a long time ago, right? I imagine I need to refresh that every so often.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to become a part of the Safety Council, I would have to go and get safety training and then apply to be a part of the council.
There are different levels.
No, different levels.
So the lowest level is persons who want to get involved or get interested, want to understand what it's all about.
Right.
Yeah, and you come in there. So we encourage everyone to come and become members, become active. And again, sometimes when you come in, you get to bite the bug even more, and you move up the levels. Because we also do work for organizations, including the government. We did work for the Ministry of Labor. We did work for WITCO, one or two. And so members have the opportunity to come in, learn from persons who are already established, or at least do work on behalf of the council. Yeah.
I could ask a bacchanal question. Am I allowed to ask bacchanal questions this morning? Because I imagine that as a Safety Council, you all would have been paying attention to the Commission of Inquiry that happened the other day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me your thoughts on it. In terms of from a safety perspective, do you think that it could have been better handled, or was it? They kept saying, I kept hearing over and over that we handled it to the best that we could at that point in time.
Yeah, the issue is once you're looking at emergencies, in order to handle emergencies, you have to be prepared.
Right.
And being prepared, you need to have written plans and crisis management, how you talk to the members of the family, how you deal with the issue at hand. And if you're not prepared, as best prepared as you are, then you have to now work from the seat of your pants, but you have to understand what's happening and try to make decisions that are effective and efficient, that work. Again, your priority is always the life.
Right.
So you try to get to deal with the lives first, and then everything else is property and so forth. But again, if you're not prepared.
Exactly. But can you prepare for emergency situations when it comes to safety? For example, if something was to drop on us now, we're not prepared for anything like that. I mean, there'd probably be a protocol in place that we would follow after it happens. But in the heat of the moment, when things are happening in an emergency, how do we prepare for something like that from a safety perspective?
You have a plan. Well, in terms of safety, like issues happening, you have to have the basic understanding of your surroundings and basic safety protocols.
Yeah.
So they will always have an idea that anything can happen, anything can be a danger. So you always have an awareness of your surroundings, an awareness of what could happen in the case. You leave home this morning, you're driving on the road, you're aware that somebody next to you, in front of you, can make a different kind of drive, and your safety is at risk.
Yeah.
So always have the awareness of safety and be prepared.
I know for some people they might feel like if I always have to be so aware of everything, I might get anxious. How do we balance the two? You know?
Well, again, Part of the preparation is practice.
Right.
You practice for the emergencies, like you have your fire, if it's a evacuation fire drills.
Right.
And you constantly remind persons by doing the drills and so. And of course, it's a requirement by law that you have these drills and so.
Okay.
Right, you have persons coming in, probably have the fire services coming to your building, talk to them and so. But it's all about keeping it active in their minds, because as I said, anything is possible, but you have to try to be prepared as much as possible.
And better safe than sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to thank you guys so much. I mean, one quick question before we go. So far, what would you say has been your greatest achievement at the Security Council? The Safety Council. Sorry.
That's okay. We were talking so much about your safety.
Yeah, exactly. I feel secure, you know. What would you say so far has been one of your greatest achievements?
One of our greatest achievements has been the assisting and helping establish the OSH Act.
The OSH Act.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that's a very, very effective act.
Oh, yes.
For sure. Well, congratulations. Congratulations on your 37th anniversary coming up on Wednesday.
Yes.
And we look forward to, I mean, people, I would recommend that you go sign up on your website and become a part of the Safety Council of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for
enjoy the
having
rest
us.
of your day.
Okay.
We take a quick break and we come back with more inside the Now Morning Show. Stay tuned.